Eckhart Tolle, he was really good at making this stuff just seem so practical, in the sense that he did a really good job at asking questions. So one question that he would ask is, who are you in your absolute state? Like, who are you? What has never changed about you from your birth to your current state right now? Like, what has stayed exactly the same? And I remember that was kind of the thing I started thinking about, and I said, well, what would it be? You know, how would people answer that question? What does stay the same about you as a human being through the entirety of your life? And he said, well, is it your body? You know, is it your body that stays the same? Well, no, because your body's always regenerating. There's always new cells being killed off and new ones forming, so it can't be your body. Every 10 years, you have a completely new body.
Right.
And so I was like, okay, so it's not the body. And then he said, is it the thoughts that go through your head? And obviously it can't be your thoughts, because we have like 60,000 thoughts a day, right? So your thoughts are always changing. There's always just this stream of thoughts that are continuously going through your consciousness, through yourself. So couldn't be your thoughts. He said, is it your feelings? Is it your emotions? But obviously it's not that either, because your feelings and emotions change day to day. So I was kind of just there sitting watching the video, and I was like, well, what is it, you know? And finally he says, it's your awareness. It's the fact that you're conscious. That's what stays the same. That's the underlying factor, variable of your life that always stays or remains the same. Just the fact that you're conscious. And to say you're conscious is synonymous with saying you are the present moment. You are the space of this moment. Past and future, that's psychological. That takes form in thoughts. You can think about the past, but you're thinking about the past in the space of this moment.
Right.
And you could think about the future, but you're thinking about the future in the space of this moment. So when you really look down to it, it's really just the space of this moment that always stays the same. There's all these things changing, all these forms changing, all these thoughts changing, your body's changing, your emotions, your feelings, the world, nature, it's always changing. But when you look deeper within what's actually happening, there's a space underlying all change and all forms that always remains constant and always remains the same.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was basically what opened up that rabbit hole. I remember that day, it just clicked, and my life has never been the same.